Greetings and welcome to Die Dragon Die presents the Grimstone Chronicles Season 3, Episode 20. I am your host, but not your DM. That responsibility falls to Adam, and I think there's going to be a handoff to Mark later tonight, perhaps, maybe.
Depends how fast we go.
Depends how fast we go.
We shall see.
Awesome. How is everyone doing on this fine Saturday afternoon?
Excellent.
I took a nap because I didn't get a lot of sleep Thursday night. And my Friday, there was some, less than, that's fine.
What'd you eat?
I would play D&D till like 2:30 in the morning, and then I couldn't sleep.
Oh, you couldn't sleep. All right.
Yeah, I know the feeling. On that Saturday, I stayed up way later than I should have. I had to get up in 3 hours. It was
Well, it was basically where I was at. No,
I basically made a
said,
deal with my partner at work. Was like, look, man, I got to take the brain dead jobs today. You can't let me near. And he's like, yeah, I owe you one from. He had a bachelor party or something, and he came into work the next day just not in a good shape. I'm like, I'll take the hard stuff.
No
Grab the
fireballs
hose,
today.
clean the floor, do something, whatever.
that being said, me being sleepy is a little bit less, immediately threatening.
Right.
All involved, it was just an extra couple cups of coffee.
Yeah.
Pathfinder Kingmaker, I killed the Stag Lord.
Nice.
It took 2 tries.
Tell me, be honest. Did you do this
Yes!
when he went down?
No, because it was... So, I mentioned before, a friend of mine was having problems with them, so I walked through, how the mechanics of spells work.
Mm-hmm.
What are good spells to use against a guy who uses ranged against you all the time. Yeah. Right? So I knew kind of what I was going into. So I kind of... It was so easy the second time, and I was like, wow. Kicked his ass. Well, he didn't get a single attack off. Right? Because I hit him with a hold person, and I hit him with I hit him with a hold person. It took him 2 rounds to get rid of it. I hit him with a hold person again. It took him 1 round to get rid of it again. I hit him with the glitter dust. Then he's like, "Eyes of the Falcon," and he was still blind. And he's like, "Eyes of the Falcon." It's like that shit that doesn't count. It counted the blindness, dumbass. Eyes of the Falcon or whatever. It's like I broke his AI.
The AI probably went, I can't see anything, can't do anything, so I'm just going to buff.
He just sat there and kept buffing the same spell over and over again. I'm like, okay, fine.
Then you had to run up the stairs to go get him. That's the annoying part.
No. There's a glaive.
Oh,
you get the glaive, you stick it on a Mary, and Mary beats his ass from downstairs.
Nice.
Just
Actually, maybe it's just a glitch in the console, but if you get right up underneath him, on the console at least, anybody can get him.
Yeah, no, this is a true thing. So Miri was whacking him with a pole arm, and I know that the
so that was your second go. How'd your first go?
The first go, I walked in there being all like, "Hey, there's some guards. I'm going to just sort of knife them," because that's what I've been doing. I've been wandering around his little camp, shivving all of his dudes, right? Because obviously, there was an option at the very beginning to be like, "I challenge you to a duel." It's like, nope. I noped out of that so hard. So I was trying to assassinate some guys. And this guy said, "Call the Stag Lord." And I'm like, "What?" And a cutscene started. I'm like, ah, crap. So then the Stag Lord shows in. My dudes are tired from fighting the summoner and an illusionist or whatever. And we started the fight. The fight was going okay, and then an owlbear showed up and absolutely murdered Valerie. She's just like, "Hey, Valerie, you're dead." Guess what, Amiri? You're dead too. Ha! 2 rounds. It took 1 round to walk in. Sorry, 3 rounds. 1 round to walk in, 1 round to kill Valerie, 1 round to kill Amiri. And I'm like, well, I die. And now I'm dead. So I went over there and I did I handle animal or lower nature, whatever.
You coochie the owlbear.
Yeah, I coochie the owlbear first. But no, I got the Stag Lord. I got a little annoyed when I couldn't do anything about the crazy man in the back. I don't know if there's anything you could have done, but I was like, I opened the door, and he's like, "Blah, combat." And I'm like, well, can I talk to him? And they're like, no talkie, open door first. Like, well, you all right? I guess I go take the treasure in your room. A little quest said complete when I killed him. So, yeah, that's been interesting. Then Kingdom Maker, the Kingdom stuff is pretty fun. I think I like it actually. It's got a nice balance, but there's a lot of menus and stuff. So on console, I imagine it just being hellish trying to find all the things to click on.
It's cumbersome.
Yeah.
Although
Although,
I mean, given what it is, it's laid out as best it can be.
while I was getting the outskirts or the outlands, or whatever they were, as part of my kingdom, the spiders ate everything, and there's nothing I could do about it. It's just like spiders, and then it's like next day skipped spiders. I'm like, could I please do something about this? Spiders. I'm like, God damn it.
The thing you're supposed to do is get off your throne and go to the bald hill and kill the spiders.
And go beat up.
But I couldn't. I was stuck on the thing. Like it was like time was auto passing. Well, like
Oh, because you had done a thing that takes like 2 weeks or something.
Yeah.
You're screwed at that point. Yes.
this is what happened. And
But
then it's
you have to keep track of this has come up. I cannot do that auto thing again.
Yeah.
No, I have fallen victim to it as
I
well. I
don't
think
know
we
what
all have.
happened. I'm just sitting here watching them go
don't
spiders.
don't auto skip.
I did not.
it-
Well, just-
Yeah.
Exactly. Why would I skip a day? I could walk out there and beat up some dude. Oh, I've got so many bags of holding now. I collect everything. I collect non-masterwork. Hide. Sell it all. I blew my entire Stag Lord treasure pile on the one medium-sized bag of holding. Or bag of holding type 2.
You were investing in the future.
Oh, yeah. I've got 2 small bags of holding, 1 medium bag of holding, and I'm looking for more.
Nice. Ahmed, what's going on with you, man?
Not much.
What are you playing? What are you watching?
The Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Okay. Yeah.
Is
I
they make a
played that.
TV show for that?
No.
No, I don't know. I know there. Well, there was a movie. I think they're
Into the
making another
Spider-Verse?
movie. That was the first movie, right? Then there's a show or a movie that's coming. I'm not sure, but the game is actually pretty good. It's very similar to the first one. Yeah. It's very similar to the first one, but now I'm playing on the PS5 with like higher resolution and all, like the frame rate and everything. And the moves are interesting because shows you like the age difference between the two. It's kind of cool. It's kind of fun.
Yeah. Like I played it as well. That like Miles is a little more awkward while web slinging. Like just, that awkward. I don't know my body anymore. Teenager
He's
stage.
still getting used to it. Yeah, it's pretty funny. I noticed. I was like, oh, that's good.
I really like the first Spider-Man game of that.
It was good. Yeah.
It was good,
Yeah.
but it was like, I don't know, it felt long. You know what I mean? Like,
there's too many repetitive. The story was great, but yeah, too many repetitive. You have to do the same, like 20 things
Missions,
in one
yeah.
area, and
some
I
of
get it, but too much.
Some of the building stuff weren't great. There's some like where you would go from like the web swinging stuff into like you're now in a building. That I felt pretty clunk. Anyways.
That was all right. The other thing I did was I played Division 2 again. It's actually great for playing co-op with like my kids. I turned the volume down so that they don't hear all the swear words. But beyond that, it's actually quite a bit of fun for co-op. And that's it, really. That's it.
Never played Division.
Division. Just go to
Streets
Division
like
2 right away.
It's like
It's New York after a. This is interesting. After a virus broke out and everything went to hell, and they isolated the city. Bad taste. I guess. Too soon.
we resemble this.
Yeah. Well, I know. It's funny. My sons are like, "Well, what's the story here?" I'm like, well, there's a virus that broke out. I started telling them, like, Division 1 is when it breaks out. Division 2 is like you got to go back and do stuff. But it's actually really good. I would just go to Division 2 right away. I wouldn't bother with 1.
Fox has got some good advice for you. Do all the chapter immediate adventuring before you do the kingdom stuff. Explore all the dots and then worry about your kingdom.
Yeah.
I mean, do the obvious stuff, in your kingdom.
We're gonna do this now.
Go to the bald hill.
I find that if you're really quick at getting to all the dots, you'll run out of places to explore, and then you can really let time
Focus.
pass for the kingdom stuff.
Yeah.
Mark, what up?
Not much. I started a new game.
Of
well,
which?
it's a new game to me. Horizon Zero Dawn.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Let me know what you think.
Yeah. It's a,
I'm just maybe a couple hours into it right now. Well, a few hours really. There's a survival aspect which I normally not too fond of, but it's not overwhelming, so it's I kind of like it. I'm waiting for an explanation for robot animals, but
It does have one.
okay, I figured it would. But I'm like Pathfinder geek that I am. I'm like, oh, there's technology and barbarian types. I'm like, this is like Numeria. And my wife is like, shut up. So, but yeah, so far the game's pretty fun. I like it.
It's what I found with that one is got some like they had different writers in the writing room or different cuts of the script. Like you can tell like because it's like a big game with lots of stuff that happens.
yeah.
And you can tell like the A team wrote this plot.
Yes, and
And
B
the
team.
B team wrote this other one. Because you got some stuff where like, there's this big sweeping plot, and the other one is like collect 5 berries.
Yeah, no. Yes.
Hey man, deadlines are a bitch, man. It's like, oh, we gotta stick some filler in here. gotta level up a side quest.
And the game, at least to me, it like capped out in terms of like variety and play. Like the last quarter is like really.
Well, like I said, I'm only a few hours in right now, so
It
so
peaks,
far it's good.
It peaks about halfway through, and then for me, it was like I actually stopped playing it for. I was like, nah. I came back and I'm like, oh, I was really close to the end. Yay! Credit scene. I'm happy.
I picked it up because it was like $10, and I've heard of the game, and I mean it's got good reviews on the back for what they're worth. So I figured, well, I'll give it a try for $10. But then there was always something else I wanted to play for. But honestly, it's been sitting in a bag on the side of my couch for, honest to God, 3 months. Where I'll get to it eventually, but I want to play Bully first, or I want to play this, or a rerun through Pathfinder or something.
Yeah, I this week I restarted Wrath. my here, I'll paste the Gestalt builds of my mercenary band.
Yeah, see, I was talking with Marty. I'm not going to be playing this until we're done our campaign.
I said the same thing to
'Cause
Marty.
I don't want it. This will, as much fun as this would be, it's going to ruin it.
There are things that I cut out of the module that now, after playing the video game version, and it's kind of like I see where they're going now. Like reading an AP, sometimes you don't see the payoff for an NPC until like four books in, 4 adventures in. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's why they wanted this NPC, and that's why they wanted that one. So with Mark coming into that campaign with 1 or 2 fresh PCs, I can pick up some of those elements that I didn't quite use and attach them to Mark's characters. So yeah.
So keep him alive. Got it.
I've watched all of that campaign, and I'm really looking forward to joining it.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to Mark's character coming in looking like one of those dudes in the Velcro suits from like the Japanese game shows. Or we can just stick him at the wall and he sticks.
No, there's definitely I've seen Mark's characters build. I'm like, I'm gonna have fun dragging this guy through the mud.
Why?
I don't know.
It's so
just
lovable.
Exactly.
Actually, no. He's got this like shit-eating grin on his face. I'm like, yeah, I could see what someone would want to punch him.
Yeah. He's like the Mulgormir build, right? He's
there's elements of it there.
Yeah.
I don't think the stream knows Mulgrimir, so but yes, there's elements of that.
No,
but he's
in multiple
human.
playthroughs of the
Oh,
game
really?
too, or of these the first couple of chapters, which are really fun. I figured out some other plot lines. Like there might be other heroes out there in that campaign world doing stuff that isn't what the party's doing, because the world's being basically screwed over by the Abyss trying to spill into the world. It's basically
It's all hands on deck.
It's all hands on deck. Who cares if they're a little ooky or if they're a little bit weird or historically they were enemies of, maybe where the people were from. So I think I'm going to introduce some anti-heroes or even just some straight up villains that you may have to work with, or you may have to make the decision: do we work with evil to fight evil?
We work with lawful evil to beat chaos.
Oh, him.
Hey,
was a historical character back from like one of the first campaigns we played with Marty.
Yeah, I remember him.
And it was exactly, but he was the villain who basically at one point was actually like had joined the party as a guide and was like that perfect example of the we are bad guys. That doesn't mean we are bad guy. Like, like an understandable like enemy, but not necessarily like sometimes villain, sometimes very lots of nuance there. It was really good.
Yep. I was thinking, and who was it last? There was a couple games ago. Somebody was asking. It might have been Nemi. Will you guys ever do an evil campaign? I'm like,
It's hard.
It's hard to do it and keep
Friends.
Well, no. Well, it inevitably evil characters do evil things, and evil characters doing evil things could very easily in this really touchy day and age be misconstrued as us promoting evil things being done.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird. Yeah, I understand that.
I don't think we'd ever stream one, but I think I stepped back and I said I still have some concepts for evil anti-heroes, villains that I would like to somehow work into the game. In a way where it's not immediately we go and kill them, because that's what happens to all DMs, like pet enemies. Like if Adam said Zenge is going to be around forever, look, we encountered her once and we killed her, right? So there wasn't enough time to develop Zenge as this villain. But in a game where you're fighting the even bigger bad and have to perhaps deal with these other assholes, then that might be a chance to at least develop a villain. That's an opportunity for a DM to develop a group of villains that may die, but also you may have to deal with, and you may have to hear about some of the things that they do. At the same time, you can kind of sanitize it because we're not concentrating on the evil acts as they're happening, graphic descriptions, things that may not work on a streamed game. So so I like that comment made me sit back and go, oh. And I was doing an evil party in Wrath of the Righteous, like one of the 7 times I've started that game. And I'm like,
one run for every alignment.
I wanted to try the Lich Path is basically.
Well, I don't blame you.
The game is replayable because it's like you can only go up in one mythic path, and there's like 8 of them. So, the game has got a little replay. But there may be an opportunity for me as a DM to introduce evil characters that could grow with the campaign because there's this horrible thing that is like there's no humanity in the abyss.
Something that the PCs could interact with and then not immediately murder.
Yes.
And will grow.
Yes.
Well,
so
I think
just Lame did this by having Charizard with him for a long time.
Well, the other way is you just give your villain the ability to teleport and be very careful about. Nope, they're a coward. They took some damage. They leave. Just you have that
magic
villain.
Evil cackle villain.
Yep. There are other ways. There are other ways of introducing villains. There's the villain. There's the villain who's villainous but would never actually confront the party directly. It's always through minions, always through something else. Like you could set up that type of villain, but I thought it'd be really interesting to have situations where you have to ride alongside with the villains. So, anyways, that thought process has been going through my mind in the last little while because of that comment a couple games ago. and doing the playthrough of the game. I'm like, oh, there's room here. There's room for a lot of things. Anyways, that's kind of my update. Why don't we do a recap of what happened last time? Boogie Night Lights. An evil Fey entity contacts Capra and Dee Dee in their dreams. Sulfur creates a treasure map using magic, leading to places important to the druid Zenge. Dukenschmurf, Los, and Desaad explore Ibzeriak's underwater lair. Chaga uses mythic power to track the direction of the Ring of Autumn, worn by the fallen Fey guardian named Agua Fella. And in the swamp, we found an important place where Agua Fella was, and we attacked a bunch of witch lights, and there's a bunch of these weird crab daemon things, and some froghemoths that were creeping up through the woods. I think we left off with Agua Fella using her charming abilities to fascinate many of the
Oh crap! Yes.
many of the
Yeah,
people in
this is
the
when I lose
party.
my characters.
Yeah, so Desaad, Zogel, and Grackle are all fascinated by the light and
Have fun, guys.
and fey power of the of Agua Fella.
All my characters.
Yep. Don't worry, I might be able to.
Don't worry, she'll have work for you in a moment.
Oh, kill them.
Kitty.
Oh yeah, so we're gonna unpause.
That's what they do.
All right.
There's a blue pulse or a bluish pulsing light from the center of the swamp.
Yep.
And a charming voice that is attracting the those inclined.
Okay. Phoebe whispers to Dee Dee, I don't have any more protections left. Mental protections left. Yeah, I got some. And then Phoebe is just going to pulse channel positive energy twice. Once quickened, once not, because Desaad is also really injured. She's going to exclude the Will-O-Wisp and the 2 squid monsters. She'll get Dugan, not that it matters. And then the 2 pulses are 7d6 plus 7d6 for 43 healing.
43 healing. Thank you.
Cool. 2 on one and 1 off the other, and that is her turn.
All right, Mort, what you doing?
All right, Mort's gonna eat the AOO as he moves to these guys. He eats an AOO from the Will-O-Wisp and the squid monster.
Okay. The Will-O-Wisps.
Well, actually, he's gonna try to. I guess he'll try to acrobatics the Will-O-Wisp.
Are you moving at full speed?
No, he's gonna move. I guess that's for one move. He's got to move half the whole way, doesn't he? No, he'll take the AOO. Sorry.
Okay. All right. The apologies on the not remembering all of the attack rolls. Ah, AC 30.
Touch, yes.
Touch.
Zap.
Ow!
8 damage. Electricity.
8 damage again.
Oh, you just missed Phoebe's healing.
I'll live with it.
Okay,
And
then the squid monster will
you get
end itself.
I do have food on the way, so if you see me duck out, that's what I'm...
Yeah.
Okay, it, I think, just tries to grab you
Oh
with
my
a big...
god, it's gonna be
snippy-
so cold. There's a guy on a bike. Fuck.
Oh, for crying.
Hey, it's not Canada.
No,
Okay, that's true.
no,
Speaking
I've-
of so cold, in Saskatchewan, I at one point bought McDonald's for Jessica when she was in the dorms. This is part of the wooing,
dude,
the wooing with McDonald's. And I got a Coke and a burger and fries, and the Coke was an ice cube before I got it from the The burger was frozen. The Coke was solid. Yeah.
Wow.
All right. So the AOO from the Daemon. Squid Demon hits AC 22.
No, sir.
Okay.
All right. I will attack.
Mort's a striker, but he's also kind of a tank.
Yes.
Yeah, he's got good AC.
Otherwise known as alchemist with melee.
Yeah, that's it's a strong combo.
Strong build.
All right, plus 28. We've got Good Hope, Haste, and Bard Song, correct? And a plus. So
Plus 3 Bard Song, Haste, and I think some people have Good Hopes. No, we
none
might
of
not
my
have had a
dudes do.
chance to put up Good Hope.
I don't remember it.
Yeah.
I gotta double check if Mort's got Good Hope on his thing. Sorry. Oh, no Good Hope for Mort. All right, so plus 4 to hit.
Hmm.
30 plus 32.
Mort might have fought these things before. You're right, Fox. Mort was
He did.
part of
I
the.
think so.
These things were in the bottom of the tower, I think. The Tower of Summoning in Foundry.
Yes.
Yep.
AC 44.
Yeah, you hit a Piscodemon, if you're familiar with them.
Yeah, I remember them being pretty tough. So I will just hit again with their roll damage. Plus 20.
Good memory. Might be from a while ago.
Kenny!
AC 45
Hey, Kenny.
is also a hit.
HG 45 also hits.
All right. Oh, whatever. The other one's in range, so I'll just if I kill it. Plus 22. AC 35.
Hits.
That's the haste attack.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm sure it's going to take at least 2 attacks to put one down. So do they take fire,
Not in the amounts you dish.
electricity,
Not in the amounts you dish.
acid?
Yes. No,
Alright.
not at all. Sorry.
Okay, so just damage then.
Mm-hmm.
So plus 4. Oh, no, plus 3. Plus 42. So 56 damage from the first 2 attacks. That's a crap roll. Oh, that's
Okay.
right up. Still standing?
That was 2 hits.
Yeah, it was 2 hits, yeah.
Okay, so 36 damage.
Oh, that's why. That add another 42 to that.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, so it's still standing?
It's still standing. Yeah, it's
Alright,
taking
alright.
78 damage. So 44 becomes 34. It's still there.
That's so scary when Mort's
Alright,
minimum damage is 44.
Oh, the dice really do something.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's his round.
Okay, you pummel this squid monster or Piscodemon. All right. After Mort, it is Grackle. Grackle. You are entranced by a charming voice within the forests. You feel that you should be taking a single move action in that direction.
Sure. Single move action.
Yeah.
We're hasted.
You're hasted on a broom.
Are these guys grabbing on Los and
I did not take the action to do so, but you are taking his
urn.
His urn.
That's right.
Okay.
Do these things take an AOO on me?
The will-o-wisps are going to take an AO on you.
Now, am I losing anything?
Nope. You are still defensive. You didn't lose anything. The only thing that, like, if you were a raging barbarian, we'd have to have a discussion. But you are not. Okay. Touch AC 22, touch AC 36.
Touch of
Hey, where are you going?
22. No, in 36, I believe so. Yeah, 36 is a hit.
Okay.
Oh wait, 30. Yeah, 36 is a hit. The second one. Wait, is this touch?
Touch. Touch.
Is it
Touch.
okay?
Not ghost touch, it's actual touch.
Okay.
Okay, it gets absorbed by your resist electricity.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool.
Does this hostile action break the fascinate?
You get a saving throw.
Do I get a saving throw for each attack?
You get one saving throw for being attacked.
Okay. I think I'm just looking for 20s, anyways. With my awesome +9.
What was the
Be
DC
looking
again?
for a 20.
What was the DC again? 30?
33.
33.
Yeah, I'm looking for a 20.
Ooh, that's rough.
Well, let's get those crappy numbers out of the way. Here we go.
Watch when he's compelled to attack us. 20, 20, 20.
The crit, I just need 15s, man.
Yeah. Kenny's spitting some facts in chat there, and it's where in this game, as it got optimized, if you have a mage that's a DPS dealer, it better be AoE, otherwise they're not the DPS dealer. They don't really keep up. But you don't want to focus on rays like Hellfire Ray or Scorching Ray and Meta Magic feats. That's how you make a guy who will sort of keep up, but not really. He'll at least try.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, that was Crackle. Moggy.
So
My
one action
chicken is
to move.
almost here. I gotta. Mog's just guarding this group. He'll take a raid action to attack anything that comes near.
Okay.
And I'll be right back, even though I've got 3 actions coming up. You guys will have to.
Okay, we
chat
will
or
go
something.
slowly for the get your chicken from the man on his bicycle.
Oh, do those monsters get an attack on me? The frog, moth. I don't know what their reach is.
They haven't attacked you yet.
I'm 20 feet away from one.
They haven't attacked you yet.
I think they are tame and docile froghemoths. Is
Just misunderstood.
listen,
Froghemoths.
they're
Who's saying
just,
about a froghemoth? They're just large frogs.
because when I put my cursor on it, it says froghemoth 1. That's why I
Oh.
think they're froghemoths.
Mm.
My characters have no idea what a froghemoth is. That's just a big tendency thing, and things with tentacles need to die.
Just says frog, my dude. Just says frog. It's all right. You know.
Lies, damn lies.
All right, so he cast one of these, and he cast one of those, and he cast one of these. All right. What is Sulfur gonna do in this circumstance?
Fireball!
Uh,
Does he have anything useful in regards to breaking enchantments? Because light, he's a problem.
he doesn't have break enchantment. He does have magic circle against evil. He can try to blow them up.
We've seen they don't take fire damage, right? Not in the
They-
quantities we
they
have.
don't. They will. Yeah. See, his quantities are bigger than your quantities, so they might take fire damage from him.
Right. I'd assume they're vulnerable to fire.
There's also the Will-O-Wisp. I think he's gonna whip a fireball. I think there's no point overthinking this. He's gonna whip a fireball like that. It will be intensified. He won't use a rod with it, or will he use a rod? Sure. He's gonna use one charge of Empower. Okay, he's going to attempt to crack SR. His caster level for this fire spell is going to be 14. Okay, he blows through SR. The vegetation around it squelches from the heat. The witch light appears to have evasion. Maybe. And then these two beasties are going to attempt to not get exploded. 20s are going to be, that is right in the butter zone for being exploded. So this is a 14d6 fireball empowered. So 38.
38 on 14d6.
Yeah, it wasn't great. 38 minus 10 times 1.5. They take 42 damage each. That's pretty good.
That's decent.
This one, 42. So this one's 144, and the other one. That is.
88? 80 at
180.
84.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Are they bloodied?
Whoosh. They're both bloodied.
Okay, good. Otherwise, fuck.
Alright, that was a fireball. Cool. Alright, that was Sulfur doing fire burns. We then have Team Marty, Grippa's Ghost, Los Didi, followed by Capra. So we'll wait a second for Marty to come back because we'll see if Capra is going to be eliminating the squid monsters.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got nothing I can do, as all the characters are fascinated. That's
Yes, lady, I would like to go for a swim.
Yeah, I like water.
none of my guys will I think I don't give me a second. I remember they have what?
All right, I've got my chicken.
All right. We have the
Life
team.
bubble.
So Sulfur whipped out a fireball. It appeared to the will-o-wisp might have had evasion or something. It didn't seem to affect it.
Yep.
The two squid monsters took damage
Okay.
and burned rather effectively.
Grippa, Los, then Didi. So I guess... Does Los see these froghemoth things yet?
Give me your perception check if you're looking for them.
Okay, Los's perception, if he takes 1, gets 36.
Okay, you don't see them.
So, 45 on the roll.
Okay. There's something moving over here. You don't know the other two.
Okay. I think while we've got protections against these stupid will-o-wisps, I think we're just going to take them out. So Grippa is going to basically fly around, not incurring an AO, to set up a flank. Grippa will then attack. Yep. Bard Song's running.
Bard Song is running. There's actually 2 Bard Songs running. Actually, no, I think no, the same finale went on 1, so there's just the 1 Bard Song, the +3.
I think it's Capra's
Okay.
still going.
Okay.
The good Bard Song.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Plus.
Yes, Gus, it is.
Controlled rage.
Did we get a haste?
There are hastes going off.
Yeah, they're haste up.
Okay. Okay.
It is an Aramvorax ghost pet. Yes, we killed an Aramvorax, which was then turned into a skeleton, and it hugged Los's funerary urn for many levels. It was kind of like the guardian of the funerary urn. And then when the Vigilant gave Los Mythic, I talked to Adam and said, "Hey, Los is also going to get leadership. Can we take the Aramvorax as a ghost cohort?" And Adam said yes. So it's Grippa. It's as disgusting as it sounds. All right, so it's raging because it is a low level. It has a 4 int, so it could go up in classes. It's a low level urban barbarian. Urban blood rager, also primalist, but that hasn't come into effect yet. And a rogue 2. So are these things sneak attackable?
Give me a second.
Are they flankable, sneak attackable, munchable?
They are munchable.
Lunchable.
They are.
All right,
They are sneak attackable.
AC 34.
Hits.
Okay. Hopefully I'll do some damage. 7 plus 6 for the Piranha Strike, plus another 2 for the Rage, plus 3 for... And you said they're sneak attackable. Okay.
They are, actually.
All right, so it gets clawed by the raging Grippa for 21 damage.
Okay.
And
He's
then
wounded.
the Ghost Grapple.
This might be an issue.
So shitty.
Bard Song, but I take the penalty for Piranha Strike, but I do get Flank and Rage. 33 on the grapple.
Okay, you've got yourself a new ball.
All right, so
So you have it in your mouth, and it's like glowing and bouncing around inside Grippa's mouth.
all right, so I moved.
In reality, the creature's like the size of a like a gemstone.
So he moved, attacked,
D20.
and as part of the attack, grabbed. So he still has another attack. I don't know if Grippa was out for the haste or not. I can't remember.
We don't know. We checked the token. It doesn't show on the token.
No, because hastes are round per levels. I usually put them in the.
Which is not there either.
They're not.
That's
there
why I
either.
was.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, did we really cast it? I can't remember.
Okay, so. Yeah, DD cast a haste and Los cast a haste.
Okay, so then Grippa likely has one.
Okay, so in the grapple, I could continue to attack, right?
Yeah, you can attack. It's a -2 to hit it.
Okay. So this would be at plus 10, plus 22, so plus 17 minus 2 to hit. So AC 28 in the grapple.
Okay, yeah, you're able to basically. Grippa puts his own claw through his own face and just claws at the thing.
Okay. And then the last item, I might as well just roll the last attack. Like this is the haste attack.
Yep.
AC 28.
Yeah.
All right, so we need
Gnawing on it, thrashing.
2 damage rolls, which is D4 plus 7 plus Rage plus all the Bard songs plus the Piranha Strike plus 1d6. So first attack does another 20, second attack does 24.
Okay, it's starting to, like, the light from within it is starting to falter as it's sort of twitching. Still there. Okay, as your grip is chomping on this thing. Los!
Alright, Los, now that he's got a flank set up, will attack the Will-O-Wisp that is in Grippa's grasp.
Okay.
We'll end these things so they don't zap our companions. Okay, Los.
Highly touchable, highly not protected against electricity companion.
Yeah. We're going to use Piranha Strike. We've got +3 from the Bard Song, +2 from the flank. Nat 1. Damn it.
That would be a miss.
Would have hit with 34.
True.
Alright, second attack. Another Nat 1.
A miss.
It's like I got Ahmed disease right now.
It's because I can't roll. Modron's got to take it on somebody else.
AC 33 would have been a hit. Holy crap. Okay.
These witch lights are putting in work.
Yep. Third attack, I guess. AC 30, critical threat. Can they be critted?
It can.
AC 19 is not a crit, correct?
No, it's not.
In its current grappled state?
Not in this group. No, the AC is really high.
Within 6?
Within 6. You missed it by 5 in the grapple.
I don't think I'm going to burn a mythic point for that.
It's not worth it.
So he hit. So first attack was a miss. Second attack was a miss. The third attack was a hit, and then the haste attack. Should I roll damage before?
You probably should roll damage.
Okay. 5d6 sneak.
Should have led with that.
Oh, Bard Song. Low stabbed it with the stock for 51 damage.
Nice.
It stops blinking. It actually falls out of Grippa's mouth into the gooey core of the thing falls into the swamp.
All right.
Nice.
Bloosh. Okay, and then Haste Attack on the Will-O-Wisp to the north. This one I'll use my Conductive Rune on just in case I hit it. I might be able to put it down.
Okay.
All right, so there's no flank on this one. Let me just redo the. So, secondary attack is -10 plus the Bard Song. I think that's it. AC nat 20.
Oh, that hits.
And that's
Yes.
+8 +11 to confirm. AC 15 to confirm, so just a normal hit.
Now, your aging touch is supernatural?
It's supernatural aging disease, or aging damage, yep. Okay, so the damage from just the sword is 30.
Okay.
And the aging damage is 37 fort save DC 25 for half.
So it needs a 20. The fort save.
Hey!
Hey!
Yeah, okay,
Gets
so
the 20 on the fort save.
it would be 48 damage total from the stab of the stock and then the aging damage. Ah, he doesn't like that, does he? Hey, Grackle, where are you going, bud? There's something big down there. Look out!
Huh?
I have something. You just want to come see the lady. She's so nice.
Hey, Grippa's ghost just
Yeah, it's just
Having fun.
jealous.
Dee Dee.
yeah, I think that's it for Los, and then Dee Dee. Dee Dee is invisible. She sees.
Oh, Desan! You thinking with your rod again?
She's gonna come flying over to Dazad.
Okay, it will take an AOO against.
She's over and up. These things teleported on the ground.
So she's way up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's gonna fly over. Do they see invisible as well?
They do. Yeah.
Okay. She'll fly over to Dazad. That's a move. She's going to cast Protection from Evil, the first level spell, on Dazad, which I think allows him to reroll.
You get a new
the
fort.
save.
You get a new will save, and you get a
Yeah.
+2, assuming you don't have a resistance item that's better than +2. So I'm assuming that it's just a reroll.
Yeah, I think it's just a reroll. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
we'll save, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Don't we have a +2 from something else? Saving throw enchant. This is not enchantment.
Do you have bit of hope?
We don't have good hope.
No.
Get your head in the game!
His head is so dark.
I'm rolling. It's like, oh, there he is.
His head is
Get
in a
him.
completely different game.
Can I start rolling d40s? Just
And then
Offset.
Haste Attack. She's going to fire a Sleepy Bobo arrow at the Will-O-Wisp.
thanks for the help, though. I'll put on protection from evil.
All right, let me tick off the arrow. Now, she does not have precise shot, so there's a chance she hits Zogel,
Hit Zogel. It would be good.
which is a chance she's willing to take.
Hit Zogel.
All right.
This is better.
Longbow for DD plus point blank shot plus Bard Song. I think those are all the bonuses. Can it see invisible things?
It can see invisible things. The Will-O-Wisp? The Will-O-Wisp cannot see invisible things. They
Okay.
have... Will-O-Wisp parties are hilarious. There's lots of bumping.
AC 43.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a supernatural sleep effect. DC 26 will save to negate.
You know, these creatures with immunity to magic. There's not a lot of magic you guys use, but it feels very magical. Alright, well, will save DC 20? Okay.
26, yeah.
26? Okay. It makes it's not sleepy.
Oh, okay. Dee Dee doesn't appear because she's greater invis, so that's fine. Not that it matters on this battlefield. Everything sees invisible. Well, it actually matters against a Will-O-Wisp.
Mm-hmm.
That was Dee Dee's turn. She tried real hard.
Appreciate it.
She could keep on following you and tapping you with protection from evils.
Save. Capra.
Okay, now I'm going to go to attack some of my chicken. I'll be right back.
I think Capra's just going to clean up what he can see. I don't know that we're overly concerned about the Will-O-Wisp compared to the demons. Just what's the pulse of the mark and the Abed?
As of right now, take whatever you want, because I don't think Dugan doesn't like the squid monsters. He's not too worried about the Will-O-Wisp. Mort doesn't care. He's ready to smash everything, and so whatever floats your boat.
Whatever.
I say go for the big squiddy things.
Whatever will impress the lady. I'm a great warrior.
we can survive with a 23 damage zap. That's fine. Don't know what these things are going to do to us.
Oh, you don't want them to get their spells off?
No! Oh, no, we don't! Remember now. No, we don't. Kill the squid things now!
They teleported.
Last round they teleported, and then the next round it would be like...
They do terrible things. Don't let them know.
Yeah, they do. They do terrible things. Alright. Okay, so it's plus 27. Hit. Plus 27. Hit.
I'll be back in a sec. Like
plus 22. Oh, that I think is a hit. Actually, the ACs are kind of poopy. No, that's a hit. Plus 17. That's a miss. And the last action was being used for a arcane strike to up the damage. Okay. So the many shot does 2d8 plus, and then frost flaming acidic. I think that they don't like cold. All right, so cold works. And then plus 40 minus 20, 36 damage. That's 180. Then the next hit. Oh, sorry. There's additional 2 plus 3s there. Additional 6. 186 damage. Okay. Then the next arrow, he's got 2 more hits. So if he can knock one out with 1 arrow. Alright, this is plus 6 plus 3 minus 10. 20 damage. Okay. This one disappears. And then this one disappears.
And we're safe from them.
Chaga. Ooh. They might have been summoned or something. They're not really here. They're... Okay. Then, the next one's been the crabs.
That's okay.
Oh, you don't like just stinking clouds all over the place? Just covering everything? Okay, and then frogs. Okay, the other is continuing what other does. The frogs. Oh, there's a tasty morsel coming. Just moving and readying some actions.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? Hey, Thomason. Crazy. Good to see you. And Gus gifted a sub. Thanks for sharing the love there, Gus.
Capra, using a 4-round attack, was able to make the 2 squid monsters discorporate before they could use their spells.
Who did that?
They didn't leave bodies, they kind of just evaporated at a certain point.
Who did that, sorry?
Capra.
Oh, nice.
Filled them with arrows, and then they stopped moving, and they disappeared. Then the frogs moved around. Los, you know, one of them, it's under the water, but it's swimming this direction. They seem to be maybe surrounding Crackle or something.
Right on.
You know this one's here, this one you don't currently see, and that one you don't know about.
Look out, buddy!
Will-o-wisps. It turns invisible.
I'm here, I'm just monging.
It blasts Grippa, and then turns invisible again to be a prick.
Wait, turn invisible? Blasted turn invisible?
Yeah. It extinguishes its internal light. It's not actually turning invisible. It's a naturally.
It's a move action.
It's a naturally invisible creature.
Grippa's touch AC is 24 right now.
Okay. And I don't know if it gets flat-footed, but it's fine. 30.
Where did the communal resist acid come from? Did we put that up when we went into the?
The communal resist acid was from the dragon cave.
It's still running?
Yes.
Okay. 9 damage, electricity. Yeah, Grippa does not have the resist up, so he takes 4, I think.
Okay, and then I think this one is going to. Actually, it's going to whap Zogel.
Okay. Touch, right?
It's going to touch Zogel. AC 30.
You hit.
Okay. Does 11 electrical damage.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Zogel, you've been attacked. Zogel, you've been attacked by a foe with whom you don't currently think is a foe. So give me a will save.
Okay. Yeah, I need 20s. Nope.
Okay. Then turns invisible.
Was a love sting.
Oh, you
Um,
make it tingly.
How much damage was it? 11?
11.
Okay.
The wisp is then going to be like it's moving. It's flying off very quickly, darting into the woods.
Okay.
Right after the wisps, Desaad. There's this like. You just want to take a move action towards the source of this beauty and everything, which is great. Ian is in the woods. You know it is. You just want to go single move action in that direction.
Okay, he can fly at 60. He's hasted. It's 90. Goes
Hey,
in that
buddy.
direction.
All right.
Hey, buddy, there's something down there.
Oh no, not you too. Yes, there's love down there.
My future.
Sure?
She's mine, Grackle. Stay out of it. You'll have to fight me for her.
I'm not proud to say that if your characters were forced to kill each other, I'd laugh a little bit. Just not proud of that, but
Zogel's like,
All right.
you bastard, it's mine. She's
No,
mine.
no. Dugan Schmurf. Don't forget the Schmurf.
Oh, sorry, I ticked off Smurf. Then Smurf said something sarcastic. You're right, Smurf, Mr. Smurf.
Mr. Smurf. Oh, this will-o-wisp that's flying off. He can see that, and another will-o-wisp that looks like Los is probably gonna kill. So he'll just zap the one that's flying off with a maximized, empowered thing. 28, 29,
Oh, Capra blew away the two demons.
47
Nice.
for
It is you just 47.
102 damage.
That's right. It's dead.
Bueno. Awesome.
It's very dead.
Froggy's gonna eat tonight.
Oh, sorry.
My characters.
This will-o-wisp here on its turn. Who would it? It knows Mort is really bad. This one was just repositioning around.
Forgot about that one.
Oh, hello there.
Well, it'll go a little bit less, and it'll turn itself invisible. But yeah, it's coming to get you. It's coming to get you.
Yeah, sure. It's coming to
get you.
It's coming to distract us. Is basically.
It's coming to slow you down. Chaga.
And now you forgot Zogel.
Zogel, we'll move him. You already did the thing.
Zogel moves. He moves. He flies at 60. He moves at 90.
Look, guys. I took a nap, and I was supposed to be woken up, and I didn't wake up on time, and now I'm all confused.
That's fine. I've been sick for the last week and a half, so I haven't done groceries, which means I had to order food. So I screwed up food timing around game today.
Zogel heals 5 from his regen.
Yep.
He's trying to cushion the beating he's gonna get soon.
All right. Okay. After Zogel, it is Chaga.
Are we ready for this? He's talking to Capra, Mog, and Sulfur.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Chaga's gonna use his free runner shirt to hastily go here.
Does Duckin come? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Right.
He's
We're gonna go meet the lady.
he's gonna teleport 400 feet. I remember you described as the noise was 300 to 500 feet, so 400 feet. Well, from where he was, so
From where he was.
yeah, so
right.
so about here. Oops.
Yeah, that's within the margin. Yeah.
All right. So that was basically a free action with the shirt and a teleport. Let me check off the teleport. What does Chaga see?
Okay. You teleport. So, do all of you have airwalk or the ability to fly?
Yep.
Okay. So you end up on this this mossy outflow on the surface of the water, where you've teleported. Around you see this intense vegetation. You do see a glow in the forest of a very, very beautiful female. Chaga needs to make a will save if he's not protected from mind affecting you.
Yeah, sorry. He's within 10 feet of Capra's.
Okay.
Capra's got the protection from...
Capra has one up, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I was looking at how you had it organized. It was sketchy.
Well, it depends.
Hey.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, that's fine. It's all
10
good.
feet if we draw it on that square. So yeah, he's right here.
Yeah. You just don't want Moog between you and Capra, otherwise bad things happen.
All right. And then
this beautiful Fey singing with a bit of or speaking with a bit of malevolence in her tone and tenor. The region does look like it's like there's almost an invasive layer of plant growth, sort of spiraling out from the center, like this weird algae plume.
Yep.
And then, what's Chaga's perception normally?
It's not that great.
Okay, yeah, you don't see the big frogs. Those aren't visible from where you are.
Perception +9.
Yeah, no way.
Huh. Okay. Chaga's going to use a mythic point to cast a True Strike.
Oh. Easy.
Yep.
Okay. All right, Agua Fella? The Bane Lights. The Bane Lights are kind of... There's one more Bane Light out there somewhere, but it's not here right now. Agua Fella. Okay. So, is she going to use mass suggestion or just suggestion as a swift action? How far away are they? Oh, I can just see Desaad, but I can't quite see Zogel. Okay, we'll leave the mass suggestion for now. Oh, sir. Protect me from those who invade. As a swift action, she's talking to Grackle. Make a will save.
Come on, 20.
You can use your Charmed Life, or...
Yeah, if I can, but sure.
Yes,
5, 17 plus.
You want to, as much as you wanted to make the save before, you really want to make the save now.
So
use
plus,
all the things.
Yeah. So plus actually it's plus 6. So 18 and oh, sorry. No, Grackle. Okay, it's odd. 17 plus my will save of 9 is 26. It's not enough. 26. Well, I don't know what the DC for her thing is, but I rolled a 26.
Okay, so give me a second. Let me calculate. Because this is based off of... This is a spell ability. It's not a... the DC of this is 28.
Okay, I don't know if I have another... Let me see if I have any points from the stream. Channel points. No. I use a DM point. No. The blade's turning towards you guys.
Now, question.
Can I choose which blade I use? Saying she didn't say kill them, she said protect them.
She said protect me, and additionally, so you are allowed to attack non-lethally. You will attack to the best of your ability, but you have already made a stink multiple times about not killing unnecessarily.
All right.
So,
Spicy chicken round 1 is done. Round 2 will be later. Chicken with sauces and a giant beard is also a messy thing.
Get to enjoy it for hours.
Oh,
you just smell Frank's Red Hot for like the next...
No, it's pretty much anything with a sauce in it. It's like go and stick your face underneath the tap after you eat.
I expect egg yolk to be the worst.
Oh, nasty. Okay, so
Grackle's charm to protect the.
Well, and 2 years of living by yourself during COVID is like you forgot how to eat.
So yeah, social skills.
Real. This is such a true statement. I mean, like, there's been some like, you need to close your mouth when you talk. Like, you need to close your mouth when you chew. You can't just put food in and talk at the same time. Like, you just talk.
I had enough self-awareness to turn the camera off while I'm eating. I'm like, I'll get it. People don't want to see that.
Okay, so Grackle failed by 2. Gus gave a hero point,
Well,
That'll work. But yeah, all right, Gus,
retroactive +4.
it works.
Okay,
I,
so
I
I'll
beat
complete
the
it.
DC.
Okay.
I'm still heading towards her.
Thank you,
Well,
my
God.
turn.
you're still fascinated. Yep, you're still fascinated.
Gus,
You're just not now actively
God, the
trying
people
to.
he would have slashed. Thank you.
Mhm. Okay,
I would have used my non-lethal blade.
so that was her swift action.
Oh,
Um,
damn it!
I have some people teleporting in behind me.
Hello.
Can I bluff that I'm going to protect her?
Well,
Or
you're
like,
you're
because
still
I'm
fascinated.
but I'm fascinated, so I'm not
You're
able to
still
think
gonna-
like that, right?
Yeah, right. You're entranced. You're fairly certain that this is perfect. Oh, you helloed her.
Mhm.
Okay. The ring on her finger glows as she looks at you,
Chaka doesn't have many of his protections up right now.
and you feel your chest start caving in upon itself. Give me a spellcraft check.
Sure.
Is she affecting the water in your body?
Spellcraft +16. 29, which would be like 6th level magic.
Okay, you're not certain what spell is being cast.
Wait,
Um,
15 would be 7th level. 7th level magic.
Destruction.
Ooh.
Ah,
Uh,
The
crap.
same spell that killed 2 of your allies last go around.
okay, give me a fortitude save, or do you have SR or anything that would?
Give me a second. I'm gonna check some. Destruction is a.
It is not negative energy. It is a death effect.
Well, your armor.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. So, Deathless gives negative energy resistance 10 and negate negative levels by 25%. I don't think it helps against death effects.
No.
No.
I will.
Is it a ray?
I mean, technically, you're being consumed from the inside out with unholy fire, but it's it is closer to like holy energy.
Okay. So fort save, huh?
Yes, sir.
It's a DC.
Let me just check to see if she's got focus in this. I think she does, but I want to confirm.
It's not fear or a mind affecting effect.
No.
She's gonna.
Necromancy.
If Chaga survives this, she's gonna be so boned next round.
As opposed to the kid gloves you were going to treat her with.
Well, yeah,
otherwise.
there's gonna be
It's
a
a DC 28 fort save.
Oh!
Ooh, okay, good thing Chaga is a cleric, and he does have a +5 resist item, which means he's got a +17. 26. What was the DC? Sorry.
You need 2.
Mythic point.
No, give me a second. Marty's got a fortune point that somebody gave him last round. I'm going to spend that.
Take it. Yep. This is the one to use it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because mythic points are how Chaga's going to screw her over. Oh! Chaga! Cabra! Cabra! Shoot her!
Ray, kill her!
You still take.
I believe 10 d6 damage.
Yeah.
40 damage.
Ouch.
That's still...
Yeah, still
not
fine.
Well, it's a 7th level spell that affects one person. Yeah.
It's
You-
better than
you
the other number.
You witch!
Spitting blood and shit.
Yep.
She is then moving into the moving underwater, swimming down. You can still hear her voice radiating.
So swift action is one action. She casts a spell as 2, and then she's done.
And then she's moving she's surrounded with energy and she's moving down.
Oh fuck! That's a bit annoying.
All right. Phoebe.
So Phoebe's not going to be the one that stops Desaad from getting down there.
Sod has life bubble as well. Drowning's not the main problem there.
Desaad looks like he's descending, right?
He's following her, right?
Just following the voice. If you have a if you're not able to breathe underwater, you would get another will save to like hold your breath and not, you're
Naturally,
not moving through dangerous hacks.
so naturally, I can't.
You
do
have a
that.
spell on
Phoebe,
you that
Phoebe's way the fuck over here.
you
Never mind.
eternally know that you're protected against this.
Phoebe's way
Yeah.
over here.
Hey, where did they go?
She's asking Dugan Schmurf, who is in the telepathic bond.
Where did who go?
Chaga and the rest of them.
Chaga would have thought 300 feet in that, like,
They went way the fuck over there through the trees.
250 feet over that way.
Oh, okay. You want to go for a little ride, Mort?
Okay.
Uh,
Not saying no to that.
she's going to teleport, what was it, 250 feet? Yeah. She's going to teleport 250 feet with Mort. Actually, we were going to do this with a dimension door. I think that ends their turn.
Yep. You both have some ability to fly or airwalk.
She's flying. I think Mort is part of the airwalk crew.
I believe so.
Criminal airwalk. Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, so you end up on this mossy sort of fungally outcropping.
Yep.
But you're not
Moat.
like sinking in.
She went down into the into the ground about
Don't let her get you with the spooky eye.
30 feet over and down.
All right.
That dimension door ended Phoebe's turn.
Mort. Oh, hey, it's Mort. Hey, Mort, what you doing?
Am I threatened by the froghemoth?
What is your base perception? Or
What is my bonus, you mean?
yeah,
Is 18.
okay, you don't know what's there.
All right, so he drinks a freedom of movement extract.
Nice.
Okay, the thing sees you drinking and is going to try to grab you, much to its own doom. But it doesn't know that, so it's going to. Give me a second.
Can you breathe underwater?
No, but he's done good con.
Actually, you are okay. So it's trying to. It's a tongue grabs you, or grabs at you.
20 feet out. Wow.
Really long, actually.
So this is its ready to action or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so this is an actual attack. Natural 1.
Oh, it's so dead now.
Its tongue gets like stuck in a tree. What's your AC?
Oh, my AC, like touch AC.
It's a real AC. No, this is actual.
Oh, it's 42.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's not a touch attack. Okay, let's see what happens when this thing tried to surprise you. Does it take that? Well, some of these things don't take that. I think this thing does though. Takes it. Doesn't matter though. Its dex is on, but that's funny. All right. It takes it gets its tongue tied up around a tree beside you, leading directly to to where it is under the water. It is currently like 5 feet under the water.
Okay.
Um,
So you drank your extract.
So I drank my extract. Can I just attack its tongue? I don't know.
Move in haste attack.
Yeah, I guess it took its AOO. I'm assuming it doesn't have any more.
No, that was its readied mark.
that was a ready. That wasn't AO.
Oh.
Okay. Are you moving in?
Well, he got an AOO for me drinking.
So that was the it doesn't have another natural weapon to AOO you with. So
Okay.
and we're so it will bite at you for moving around it.
Okay.
Let's AC 33.
Nope. He can move down. Can he see the Aqua Fella?
Freedom of movement or something similar.
He just drank that extract. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, and you are.
This works too. Chugga uses True Strike on something else.
The fly. You're not using fly. You're using airwalk, right?
He has fly though. He can just.
Okay, so the airwalk doesn't work underwater.
Okay, so he switches to.
So you
fly.
turn into swimming very easily. You then switch to flying,
Yep.
and flying underwater with freedom of movement is basically hacks. So. Okay, yeah. So you whip yourself down there. Yeah, you do see her.
And you've got life bubble up, right?
No,
You're
No,
part of
he's
the
holding
life
his
bubble
breath.
crew. Okay.
Okay, give me a.
let me double check. He might have it, but
Are you trying to save versus the disease?
no.
Okay, you've got a disease in the tank.
Give me more.
Can you
Just
choose?
one?
Can you choose to fail fort saves though?
He's gargling.
I don't know if you can choose to fail fort saves.
Roll me 2d20 and take the worst.
Okay.
So the 4 would give him. We don't have any other bonuses. So the 4 gives him a 26. It's.
Meh, 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 meh.
Hey, if the water tastes good.
Okay.
Not quite diseased, but good.
All right, and he's gonna swing for the fences at Agua Fella.
Okay.
Mort.
How close are you
True
getting to it?
strike, disintegrate.
Oh, he's right up there, like right with 5 feet.
Okay, so she will take her AOO.
Take your AOO. Take your AOO.
Oh, my
58.
word.
Oh, shit.
Oh, the aggression. Oh, my.
Well, look at him.
We're not 7th level anymore.
Okay. So
Web your fingers, huh? Parents or cousins? I got you.
AC 48.
Okay, that hits.
Are you shit talking? Are you talking shit? Yeah, he's talking shit. Underwater. All right. So that. Oh, wait a second. Is that correct?
That's the 15. I don't know. What you using?
Oh, sorry. Wrong creature. No, just outside of crit range. Okay.
Is this one of the weird chains or something?
Yeah, it's from her hair. Yes. All right. So, it does 1d4 plus 2d6 plus 15. So 25 damage.
Ouch.
And you're bleeding badly.
Okay. I got a feeling we'll be okay. All right. He takes his swing at her.
You're just gonna trade swings.
AC 4. Yep. AC 41.
So her AC is.
I got nowhere else to go. It's basically I got a haste attack left. I may as well take it.
Okay, yeah. So that hits.
Right. Does
Go,
she
Mark!
take- Does she take fire, acid, electricity?
She doesn't take fire. She doesn't take acid, or she doesn't take fire in the quantities you're producing. She doesn't take acid in the quantities that you're producing. And
Take club.
she does take electricity.
Okay.
She likes being zapped by her will-o-wisp friends.
With friends.
Oh, weird.
Okay. And I need for you to make a will save as something discharges on her.
She, keep in mind, Mort does have a magic circle versus evil running.
Yeah.
Okay. Mort, something blasted in your face. You for a second there thought you might have gone insane, but you're feeling pretty stable. Nah, you're right where you're supposed to be.
Okay.
This is normal.
No, that's rough.
He swats her for 54 damage. I don't know what her DR is.
Okay. So 54 becomes 54 minus 15.
Plus 3 weapon. But whatever. That's
Plus 3 doesn't get through. She doesn't like you. She doesn't like you at all.
Get in line. I came here with people who don't like me.
I was just gonna say that. Mort has companions in his unit that don't like him. It'd be easier to
If he had
track
his head
the
cut off, he'd be like, well, we could resurrect him. Should we?
we'll just drink his mythic. I mean, what? I mean, what? Did I say that out loud? It's a good thing the Fey. It's good thing the Fey aren't on the. I don't think they're on the blood theft path. They might be. I don't know, but right.
There could be only one.
Bastards definitely are.
Yeah.
Councils and courts probably don't do blood path, but blood maybe. Grackle, hey buddy.
I'm coming, my sweetness. And
Oh,
I'm bringing
come
my
on!
best friend with me.
Someone's gonna have to deal with this will-o-wisp here.
I have. Hey, let me double check. I don't have freedom of movement. I do have life bubble. Yeah, let me double check again. I don't have a freedom of movement. No.
Okay, you start swimming.
I have. I'm on a broom that flies. So I'm flying.
Okay. Give me your fly check or ride check. I believe it's a ride check for a broom.
Sure. I have a plus 16.
Okay, give me a ride check.
Okay. Uh-oh. Now I start doing well.
Okay, you're able to stand your broom, so you're moving at half speed through the water.
So I move at 70. I don't know how far of the water I am.
Okay. You are underwater and you're about there on the map.
Okay.
Bullshit.
Is Los with me or not?
Yeah,
You have life bubble up.
No, he's not. He's not. I have life bubble, so I'm not in any danger.
I wouldn't say that. Okay.
And we know he's kind of screwed. The people that are in the telepathic bond, like
in the telepathic bond, he's my lady, my lady. I will save you.
I am on the way. We will be together forever.
Ooh, apparently Grackle has got.
You're interrupting my poetry cards.
Mental
bastard,
haikus.
she will be mine.
Mental haikus. All right.
Oh,
They're fighting in the
Some
mental.
Hob love poetry going on here. Nice. Sorry, who?
Mogi.
I think he's just being instructed to not go further than 10 feet from Capra, so he's gonna move to here and ready to attack if that frog thing moves forward.
Okay.
Oh, no, grab!
Sulfur likes this idea of no grab. I think it's time to start busting out the freedom of movements.
Yeah. So Capra...
Freedom of movement, and he looks at Chaga to see who's...
Yeah, give me a second. First. So Capra doesn't have a freedom of movement, Mog doesn't have one, and Chaga does not have one.
Alternately, he could put another magic circle against evil to let people separate more.
Yeah, because Chaga does want to go down there, but he'd need a freedom of movement and a magic circle to go down there. So
Sulfur casts the freedom of movement first.
Right back.
Okay.
It's a big tentacle monster.
On Chaga? Okay, thanks. Ooh, thank you, Sofa.
Fire burns. You like look around the swamp like he wants. We could burn the whole thing.
Burn it.
All right. Grippa's Ghost.
All right, Grippa's Ghost is going to do the thing that monsters can do when they have lots of unarmed natural attacks. He's going to do a full round attack on the Will-O-Wisp. Actually, he can't fucking see it. Give me a second. He can't see it.
Scent?
He can't see it, but he's
Ghost?
got 5 attacks plus haste, so he's gonna try to do it anyways.
Doesn't he have life sense?
No, that's wraiths.
Air.
The haste, his 5 attacks don't have the multiple attack penalty, but the haste does, right?
The haste does.
Okay.
The haste will get the full, like the third attack penalty.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So this is at
He's gonna play.
18 minus 3 for Piranha Strike, plus 3 for Bard Song, plus 2 for Rage. $30, $36, $36, $27, $29.
Those all are potential hits.
Okay, and then I'll roll the last one. Plus 3 minus 3 is plus 20, so plus 10 on the haste attack. AC 20. Miss? Okay. Alright, so the 5d100s, or 5d2s, 1 is miss, 2 is hit. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits.
Visibility my ass.
Sometimes, man, sometimes. Alright, so I'm going to roll it all together because I don't think they have DR, right?
No.
So this is 4d4 plus 28 plus 4 times his Piranha Strike is 24. 4 times the Bard Song is 12. No sneak, I can't see it. So it does 74 points of damage.
Okay, that last attack hits it and kills it.
Okay, just claws and teeth and
Just enough damage.
bloosh. Okay.
Sorry, it was very wounded. No, you kill it on like the 4th attack. You shred it. Okay.
Which frees up Los.
Los. What you doing, bud?
Alright, Los is going to take a move action to return to the can. To his funerary.
Well, go when you can.
Not yet. Should have waited for one more. Or actually, no, do it now. Yeah.
Then he's going to take a move action to exit the can.
Stay away.
When he sees what's going on down here, he's going to take a 3rd move action. Oh, does he have his free runners left? Give me a Los has his
think
quick
he
runner
does.
shirt, so he's going to quick runner shirt.
Isn't he hasted as well?
Yeah.
The haste won't stack though.
No,
You
that's what I'm
can't
saying.
quick runners and haste attack at the same
I don't think you need quick runners.
Oh, okay. Then his third move, he can move over,
Get there and then haste attack.
and then
she'll take the AOO.
yep.
AC 47.
Block it.
No, I'm not even gonna spend the point to block it.
She doesn't care about mirror images if you have them.
No, we didn't do a lot of buffing at the beginning of this fight, so Los does
Oh.
not have mirror image up.
She does. Why are ghosts coming?
What kind of troop is this?
All right, Los's AC is 35 right now. So
Okay,
she hit.
so I believe the term mollywopped comes to mind. You are immune to bleed stuff, though.
Yeah, he's immune to bleed.
Okay.
She can't sneak attack me, no precision kind of thing.
Yeah. So, 17 damage.
Magical?
It is. Yeah, yes, magical.
Is it ghost touch in any way?
No, it is not.
All right, so that's 8.
Okay, she won't trigger one of the symbols on her. She's already been hit this round, so she couldn't if she wanted to.
All right, Los will try to stab her. He can't do a swift because this is the haste attack. This is not a regular action, so he can't do all that mage strike stuff. Is she flankable?
She is flankable.
Okay. All right. Los is not going to Piranha Strike. He doesn't know how hard it is to hit her. So
She is invisible.
Los has C Invis up.
Yeah, so sorry, the whole time. I apologize.
You want to just
Or she free actions her invisibility. So, okay.
Okay. It's not going to help her. Hi! You're the one who's charming all my friends. AC 43, critical threat.
Alright. AC 43 hits. And immune to yada 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 SR yada and no crits and crits work.
AC 34 to confirm.
You don't confirm.
How far away?
Yeah, how is it within striking distance of
38.
Los hasn't used any mythic power today, so he's
50-50 on a
Yeah.
surge.
he's gonna surge. 2. Oh no.
Did you get the
Oh, I don't have haste in there. So AC 35, 36, 37 to confirm.
did you have flank in there?
I do have flank.
There's no
That's,
There's flank. Yeah.
I do have flank in there.
Mhm.
I have flank, so. I need a +1 for something.
There's nothing. You don't get any of the. Damn it.
Can I multiple search?
No.
No.
We know the answer to that
Yeah.
one.
All right, so just regular hit then. I will spend the panache to do a little bit extra precision. She takes sneaks.
She does take sneak.
All right, and so 49 damage from a +3 weapon,
Okay.
and then the conductive rune activates for another 41.
She's immune to that damage.
She's immune to the aging damage.
Interesting.
Oh, aren't you wily? That's how you got no wrinkles, huh?
Begone, foul thing.
It's all that moisturizing.
The look on her face suggests she really doesn't like the concept of undead. Like, undeath is not the right thing here.
Yep.
you also think she might not like the women either. Okay.
The threats to her domain. Yeah, this is the lady that went into our dreams and smack talked us. Yeah, the Fey.
She tried to start reinitiate the council, bring it to session.
That's Dugan's quest.
We don't need Dugan. Just give her Dugan. You know,
Dugan's quest. All right, Dee Dee needs to help frickin' Desaad. With a haste fly, she can luckily make it all the way to. Let me just double check.
She was right next to me. If I hasted flew, she'd haste fly and also get to me.
Yeah, I need to check her base movement though.
60.
Her base movement is speed 60. Good. Okay, so 90. So she can get all the way to here. And then she's going to cast another damn protection from evil on Desaad.
Desaad!
Nice.
Get your mind out of the gutter and get your head into the game!
No, this is the best thing for me.
No, it's not! You're gonna feel really stupid when this wears off!
Alright, so Desaad will try
No more creepy guy for a month!
Oh, it would be so awesome. Schizophrenia kicks in and it's only this dragon that's in love with her. Anyway, okay, so another roll.
Yep, with your plus 20 or whatever.
There's no +2 from the spell because I already have an item.
Correct. But you do have a +2 racial bonus against enchantment spells and effects.
So does this count?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
So you get a +20 on your roll.
All right, and what's the DC again? 30.
33, dude.
So 6.
I don't know if All right, Dee Dee's just gonna spend the rest of this combat following you around, casting first level spells on you.
What you...
Capra. So Capra can shoot at the monster under the water. It's got cover from the water, but Capra has improved precise shot. I don't think he cares.
Yeah.
I think he does take the -2 for like the water itself.
Yep.
So I think Capra is just gonna teach it a lesson in
manners.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can say I was going to show off in front of the lady. She can see us, you know.
I'll take out whatever's left, Capra.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Look how
Start
capable
unloading.
I am.
Get me out of this fascinating so I can get into fight.
Witness me.
We're all watching, Capra. You're very impressive.
All right, let me find my attack.
Don't you
All
dare
right.
harm her.
All right, so
We'll deal with you in a moment, Crackle. Good job, by the way. Dripping with derision.
all right.
Run.
Hits, critical threat. That is a critical hit, I believe. Almost precisely. Yeah, that's a critical hit. Hit. Critical threat. Not a critical hit. And then the last action was being used to Arcane Strike. Okay. Now this thing has DR.
15.
No,
This one ain't
she
got
had
D,
15.
this one ain't got DR shit at all.
You're
This one
hitting the.
The frog.
big frog.
The frog.
Aren't you hit the main creature?
Because it's deep
It's
under
too
the
far?
water and can't be
Oh,
taken.
okay, too far. Okay.
It's shooting through many layers of water.
That's fine. If Capra flies around and kills the froghemoths, I'm fine with that too.
All right. So frost works, flaming doesn't work, and acidic works.
We've got this, Mort. We've got this.
So hit, crit, hit.
So
You're the best clubman ever.
Damn Damn right.
Marks.
All right. So the many shot does 80 damage.
Whew.
I ain't afraid no frog. All right.
Heavy hitters.
Sorry, not a miss. Crit. Critical. Come on, fingers, you can do this. Reduced damage. Boo. Major condition. Whee.
I'll let you open up the spreadsheet on your computer. It crashed my computer last time. I should just copy those weird tables into the
one table out of it.
Yeah. I'll do that. I'll make a note.
Crit tables. And... All right, so it's a double damage, which is like this one. Except with an extra 8 in there. Okay, the critical hit does 82 damage.
It's nice. 160 so far.
All right, now the big chonky boy has. Holy bejesus! All right. Okay, the big chonky boy needs some big chonking. And this should now be open for me to witness me. That is a major condition. The major condition is a D8. It's a 6. It is nauseated. Let's see if this thing can be nauseated. This thing can be nauseated. He catches it in the mouth and it starts vomiting. Gets a fortitude save. Fortitude save.
Is the confirmation roll. So
Okay, so it was a 30.
31.
So it is nauseated for 2 rounds.
It doesn't have 2 rounds.
No, it's getting hit twice more. And then it takes the 2d8 plus 46 plus 48 plus 6 again. Another 76 damage. Okay, so that brings it to 238, and El Bigo del Boyo had... Okay, it is... needs to make a save or die. Oh, sorry, an arrow. No, it does, those aren't enough to make it require. It is absolutely peppered with arrows. It is vomiting all over itself, and there is a like red ichor coming out of it.
At 238, right. It's still up.
38. Yeah, it's single-digit hit points.
Wow.
All right, that was Capra. Yeah, look at him, fucked it up. I did a good job.
For more, right. Yeah, he did.
Okay, frogs. Okay, the mistress is being stabbed and hit and beaten. So they're gonna not. So this one is vomiting on itself and is not moving. The other ones are going to come to the lady's rescue.
Are they abandoning their stealths?
They are now moving quickly.
Okay.
So the DC to see them is 30.
I think most of those are at +1.
Actually, I don't think it matters because they get in range to attack.
None of my guys see him, but it doesn't matter anyways.
Well, well, no. There's a bunch of thrashing in the water as 2 tongues come to grab Mort. This tongue thing will work eventually.
Oh man, some range.
What did Mort get? That one's actually an important one. 25.
Oh.
Okay. You're surprised by
20,
this if you
26.
get if you get surprised.
Oh, you get surprised.
Critical threat, and a
Okay.
27 probably misses.
27 misses.
AC 39.
Flat-footed.
Yep.
Let's see. Flat-footed, 39 would be a hit, but I have 75%
Negate crit.
Anti-crit.
negate the crit, which I do.
Okay. You do not take critical damage. Critical damage. As this tongue thumps you upside the head for 11 damage, and it's grabbing around you.
Since I got freedom of movement.
Oh, it slips off, and you hear.
Hey,
I'm gonna eat you later.
I think they like you, Mort.
Actually, I'm gonna eat you.
Wait a sec. Do you have anything to help you breathe?
Nope, he's holding his breath.
Okay, let's put your comm points up there and just subtract 2 comm points for some shit talk.
I'm confident I got the type.
Okay.
And there was another round he was down here too. So.
Breath is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
keep
lead.
in mind in the 3-action system,
It's
each.
it's 3 points if you use all your
Yeah.
actions.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's twice
He
your
was
con. I
down
think.
there for. What about a haste action?
Yep. Probably.
All right, so that's 2 actions down there. So
Burn some oxygen.
Okay, the Willow Wisps. Is there any left? There was the one that was over here getting chaga. It's like, oh. I think it's actually gonna fuck off. Like it just like wander around. Like it's
Somebody
not-
else's random encounter.
Well, it's like, wait a second. Everything else died. I'm gonna go find that Bane light. Okay. Hey, Dassin.
I'm coming, my queen, my sweet, my lovely.
You're such a moron.
Glub. I don't know how far.
glove, I love.
Do you have freedom of movement up?
He has freedom of movement, and he has what's it
Life
called?
bubble?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you moron.
Dee Dee doesn't know how to have life bubble up, so she's got freedom of movement.
Don't go into the water, you dummy.
Bah. I go towards her. I don't know how. I guess I go 9.
You would go 90 in that direction. We'll say it's 50-50 whether you're still accessible from the top of the water. So a D2
Sure.
on a 1, you're high enough that DD can still poke you in the head.
Okay. Nope.
Okay, he's 5-10 feet below. You're gonna have to actually get in the water to touch him.
What a dummy.
Dugenschmerf.
Where the fuck is everyone going? Fly over here and try and figure out what's going on. He's up. As perception, or well, we'll go with the perception. He probably just rolled.
37?
7.
Yep.
Okay, 37. Yeah, you can. They're fighting. They're thrashing.
Okay.
There's thrashing under the water. It's about 10 feet under the water where they're thrashing right now.
All right, so it's 2 moves. So
In fact, you can see this one currently like yanking at something under. Look like it's trying to pick up a fish from underwater.
okay, that's all he can do.
Okay. All right. After Dugan, it is Zogel.
Well, I don't have freedom of movement. I don't have life bubble. I'm a stupid cohort with 0 buffs.
Okay,
I do have seen vids.
You're further back, and the angles are a little bit different. So give me a D2 to see whether or not you get to face height in the water.
Okay.
On a 1, you don't get to face height in the water. Okay, your head is still sticking out. You can make a disease note on your sheet, but we're not. You don't have to make an immediate saving throw.
I move at 90. Diseased. All right.
You've come into contact. Most of the party has one. You have just a stronger version of it. Shagadun.
Sweet.
All right,
Mr.
well,
Shaga.
Chaga can't see her. She flicked her invisibility on and off, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It looked like it was almost like a reactive kind of shit. It looked very natural. And what typically Nereids are like naturally invisible, similar to almost like the pixies.
All right. Chaga's got a true strike running. He was going to do something against the Agua Fella, but she decided to hide in the swamp like the coward that she is. So he's going to try to put down the Froghemoth. Chaga's going to take a gamble that this thing takes fire. Is it underwater or is it above water? It's puking.
It's like puking out. It's actually 5 feet underwater. Like it is technically underwater. You have to crack the underwater.
No, I'll use gloom blind bolts instead.
Okay.
They're not a fire spell. They're negative energy, basically scorching rays. He's got a true strike running, so I think the first ray gets the true strike.
It certainly does.
Okay, and these are touch attacks.
Okay. It has cover. I'll add that to its touch AC.
Sure. Chagas hasn't done ranged touch attacks in a long time, so
You might want to check the numbers.
yep. So I got 3 of them. The first one is the one with a true strike on it.
Okay.
Bard Song is running.
It is. Witness me do the thing. Leave the ladies there.
For some reason my computer is stalling. Does it take... It's a living creature, right?
It is.
It just says each bolt does 46 damage to a living creature or heals... it's negative energy. Okay.
It sounds like
it's negative energy.
This creature takes negative energy.
All right, so it takes a total of 12d6 then. 45 negative energy damage.
You kill it dead.
All right, then it would have had to make a reflex save or become blind for 1 round if it got hit by one of the bolts. It's a third level. It's a third level scorching ray, basically.
It may or may not be immune to that because
All right, Chaga looks a little he's happy that he killed the thing, but there's a little bit of disappointment that he had all this, in the telepathic bond, he had all this oomph ready to screw over Agua Fella, but instead got rid of the thing that was in front of him. He will then just float in and get ready for a magic circle. Wouldn't be bad. Actually, he's not going to float in. He's still within the 10 feet. So Chaga's going to quick channel heal. 19 damage to all those that are around us, which is just Chaga. Because he was hurt pretty bad. So just a bunch of negative energy through bolts and positive energy through channeling. Chaga's doing stuff.
All right. So
the tactic was going to be True Strike, then Mythic Point and Ill